Hi my friends, I have another Freddy the Frogcaster book for you today. Freddy is a new character that we have discovered during this quarantine who helps us learn about different types of storms and weather. So this book today is called Freddy the Frogcaster and the Terrible Tornado. And all of the Freddy the Forecaster books are written by Janice Dean. She calls herself the Weather Machine. And if you can hear my dog barking in the background today, he's very upset that he's over there and I'm over here. So hopefully he will stop barking and let us read our story. Freddy the Frogcaster was back at the Frog News Network, keeping an eye on the sky and rehearsing his weather reporting in front of the camera. Fellow Frogcasters Sally Croker and Polly Woggins encouraged Freddy to practice. So every weekend he would head to the TV station, stand up straight, clear his throat, and deliver the weather on camera. Spring was an exciting time to watch the sky. The changing seasons can bring all sorts of weather. When you have cold air clashing with the warmth of the daytime sun, the atmosphere can store up some big thunderstorms with hail, damaging winds, and even tornadoes. As Freddy looked at his weather charts and forecasting tools like radar and satellite imagery, he realized that Lily Pad was in for some dangerous weather. Sally, Freddy said, take a look at this cold front that's coming in our way. Today and tomorrow are going to be sunny and warm. But once that cold air pushes in and we could have some big thunderstorms, it looks like we're going to get lots of rain, strong winds, hail, and possibly tornadoes. Tornadoes, Polly exclaimed. Maybe that storm chaser Tadpole will come to Lily Pad. You've heard of him, right, Freddy? Oh yes, Freddy had heard of Tadpole, the storm chasing expert. If there was a tornado nearby, Tadpole was on the scene, taking pictures and reporting from the touchdown area. That night, Sally started her Frogcast with a Frog News alert. Good evening, everyone. I am Sally Croker from the Frog News Weather Center. Our storm team has been studying the weather maps, and it looks like we could have some severe storms headed our way. Everyone should be prepared for the risk of strong thunderstorms. Some could bring lightning, heavy rain, hailstones, strong winds, and even tornadoes. Please know where to go if there's a tornado watch or warning in your area. Sometimes on your TV, you've probably seen that bar that goes down across the bottom of the TV, and it's usually an alert or an update that's important for you to read. Just then, a large armored vehicle pulled up to the Frog News Network. Freddy looked out the window, and the famous Tadpole was getting out of his storm truck. Everyone hopped out to greet Tad. I hear there's a chance of twisters in the area, Tad announced. I thought I'd swing by and have a look. Hey, I've got room for one more. Anyone want to come? I'll come, Freddy exclaimed. Just don't forget your emergency kit. Freddy was excited to go storm chasing, but was he really ready for a tornado? You think he's ready? Freddy hurried home to ask his parents for permission to go. Do you think your parents would let you chase tornadoes? They were busy preparing for the storm. Their emergency kit was stocked, and their weather radio had new batteries so they could listen to the storm reports. Mom, Dad, may I go storm chasing with Tadpole tomorrow to see if we can spot tornadoes? Freddy asked. That sounds scary, his mother said. I think that's what I would say too. You of all frogs should know you need to be inside in a safe place if there's a twister nearby. Tad is very careful when it comes to dangerous weather, Mom. Freddy's parents weren't sure it was a good idea, but he convinced them that he would be safe. Freddy met Ted in front of the TV station. Oh my goodness, look at that sky. Look, Freddy, the National Weather Service has put a tornado watch out for our area, which means the weather conditions are ripe for twisters. They drove around watching the rain up on the dark skies through their windshield. The wind began to pick up. Look over there, Ted shouted. That's a cumulus cloud. And there's a funnel touching the ground. Holy croaks, folks, that's a tornado. Ted, we need to call the station and give them a weather report now, said Freddy. So when you see a tornado, it's like a twister, and it touches down. called in and reported, "Sally, we've got a tornado on the ground. It's in front of us and we're keeping our distance. Every frog in lily pad needs to take shelter right now. Go to the safest place in your home. That means your basement if you have one. If not, go into an interior room like a closet or a bathroom and stay away from the windows. Do not go outside." So if you are ever in a tornado, if you have a basement, you should go down there, or you should go into an inside room like a bathroom or a closet where there's no windows that could shatter around you. Hunker down inside the Tadmobile, they could hear emergency sirens going off. Lily pad, warning lily pad off the approaching tornado. Freddy was a little nervous. They were a little too close to this terrible tornado. The storm-chasing truck shook as the wind howled and the rain poured. Hail started falling. It sounded like rocks were hitting the room. And then they heard a roar that sounded like a freight train. Within minutes, the sirens stopped. The wind, hail, and rain calmed down. The sky was clearing it up, and it seemed like the worst of it was over. They drove a little further and saw a lot of damage. The Tadmobile had been battered by falling tree branches and hailstones the size of golf balls. "Holy croaks, folks! That was a close encounter with a tornado," Tad said. "Look at the picture I took. That there is a wedge tornado." Polly and Sally came running out. "You okay, Freddy? You look a little greener than usual," they said. The police and fire frogs arrived, and the mayor stepped out of the fire truck. "You okay, Freddy?" he asked. "Thank you for warning us on the news. When we heard your report, Mrs. Mayor and I rushed down to our basement, and we were safe." "Weather can be very scary, Freddy," the mayor said, "but if everyone is prepared and knows what to do and where to go, it can save a frog's life. Thank you for keeping us safe. And Tadpolar, it's an honor to meet you. You are one great storm chaser." Freddy called his parents to make sure that they were okay. Thank goodness they were, but unfortunately Freddy's backyard weather station had been damaged by the storm. The National Weather Service was out surveying the damage and determined an EF1 tornado had blown through the area with estimated winds of 100 miles per hour. It was bad, but it could have been much worse. "Freddy, you can storm chase with me anytime," Tad said. "Thank you," Freddy said, "but I think I'll stick to reporting the weather from inside the Frog News Network. I'll leave the storm chasing to you." Tad gave him a wink. "Let me know if you change your mind," he said. As Freddy hopped home, he gazed up at the beautiful sky. He couldn't wait to jump into bed and get some much-needed rest. Tomorrow, he would start rebuilding his weather station with his dad so that he could be prepared for the next storm, because our friend Freddy is always weather ready. The end. The cool thing about these books is that they are fiction books, because obviously frogs can't really be forecasters and talk and do all of that stuff. But at the end of the book, there's some cool facts, some fiction or some non-fictional information about whatever type of weather you're studying. So I can't wait to bring these in and put them in the library for all of my friends when we get back. I miss you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I can't wait to see you. Bye.